further this crisp and crunch that you're seeing there. We do char our pizzas a little bit. I think Dave Portnoy and all those big boys out there.
What's up, guys? It's Ryan. We're back with another episode of America's Best Restaurants, where we're traveling the country coast to coast to bring you the places that you should be at on a regular basis. Today we're right outside of Columbus, Ohio at a place called Sexton's Pizza. This pizza, oh my, guys, you gotta just follow me if you wanna come see what it's all about. We've got a cheese, a Kevin bacon, just come on, let's go. All right, guys, we're back. We're inside. I know I said 3 items. We've got a bonus item in there. It's never a bad thing, though, right? Before we dive into this amazing-looking pizza, guys, tell us, how did you get started in the restaurant industry? How did Sexton's Pizza came to be?
Sexton's Pizza. We started growing up in the restaurants. Then we lived in Florida. Found a need for pizza down there. Started with a little pizza truck trailer that was about the size of our closet. Grew to a bigger trailer, and then found some opportunity back home in Columbus and opened our first store in Reynoldsburg.
Okay.
Just along the way.
Hi.
That looks like a lot of pizza.
We fell in love with pizza. Then from there, we realized we didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah.
We just started really diving in with this pizza as far as we could get it. Even like I told you earlier, to this day, this is day one of our new pizza. Trying to get it the crunchiest, crispiest pizza we've ever had. And like I said, that was the niche we found to start this business, was to find the crispiest, crunchiest pizza we could get.
Boom. Yeah. And you fit right in there, right?
Yep.
It looks nice. I can't wait to try that crispy crunchiness that you're talking about. Let's dive into it. Let's get right into it. What are we looking at?
That's
here?
our cheese pizza. This is a 2-day ferment.
I'm gonna try
Working
this.
with our second pizza consultant, we found out techniques to help us further this crisp and crunch that you're seeing there. We do char our pizzas a little bit. I think Dave Portnoy and all those big boys out there finding crispy pizza. We fell in love with them finding crispy pizza, and that's where we're at.
Oh my God. That's amazing. It gets like my stamp of approval right there. All right, I'm gonna keep eating this.
Do you?
All right, while I'm eating this, let's go on to the next one. What are we looking at there?
This is kind of stems from the food trucks days in the parks in St. Pete, competing with other food trucks. You had to be creative, and the first one that we had to be creative with was actually over here at the Kevin Bacon. We were at a bacon festival. This one has actually stuck with us from day one. It's our #1 seller.
I like the
So
name.
things like that translate into this one.
Okay.
In Queso Emergency, it has queso cheese, jalapeno, fresh jalapeno, fried chicken, and then our same candied bacon that's on that in our deep dish.
In Queso Emergency.
Queso
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Try to keep it fun.
Yeah. And there's queso under the cheese.
There's our normal pizza cheese, but then we sprinkle it with white American that when it's all melted,
okay.
It tastes like queso cheese.
Okay, nice, nice. And how do you guys come up with these? You guys like sit around just spitballing ideas, throw it in the oven, let's try it.
A lot of that. A lot of it was the food truck. We had to stand out from these other, unique food trucks, and we came up with ideas. Just mess around in the kitchen.
Do you ever get an order from a customer? You're like, that's genius. Let's put that on the menu.
I think a lot of it is just things you see, or bacon, Kevin Bacon. We grew up in the 80s and 90s, and
Same.
there it is in Queso Emergency. You can Google queso cheese and find a pun somewhere, or someone uses it, or he'll walk in and have one. And we've actually created a pizza just for the name.
Nice. The name came first, pizza came second.
Yeah.
What are we looking at there? What's that ringer on the marinara there?
Skillet nuts. We do those in a skillet.
Okay.
So it's a spurs off of donuts. No, that's what we used to call it.
Donuts.
They're just like garlic knots.
Garlic knots.
But our
Okay.
version of them, we cook them. This is our homemade dough, just like everything else. We get it in the ring like that, cook in the oven, then we cook it in a skillet in the sub oven, and that's our homemade sauce.
Nice. I'm not gonna reach over here to try one of those, but I will try. I'll try one here in a minute. And then the Kevin Bacon, we already kind of touched on it, but you want to dive into that one a little more?
Yeah, Jamie, go ahead.
This is probably our second or third version of the Kevin Bacon. Started on the food truck. I think the original had like sauteed onions and some other crazy stuff. Then we went to a bacon festival. We found a candy bacon recipe, and it just blew up from there. People, I mean, we had lines, people coming back, food truck, and we brought it back to the store, and you know, huge seller.
Nice. The rest is history.
The rest is
There
history.
she is. All right. Guys, this pizza looks incredible. It tastes amazing. I'm going to devour the rest of this cheese pizza here in a minute. Block the guys out behind the camera. But before I do, how can people find you? Or how do they get in here to enjoy some of this pizza?
Right now, we always direct people to sextonspizza.com. That's our website. It's got the Facebook link on there. It's got the Instagram link.
Okay.
You can actually order off the website per store, and then we'll be adding our third location on there soon, which will be in Hilliard.
Okay. So 3 locations, 1 coming.
Soon, yep.
All right, there you go. You heard it here. Guys, look, if you like restaurant content, if you want to see more food like Sexton's Pizza, hit subscribe, smash that bell notification so you know whenever we drop a new episode. They're going to have a full listing right here on America's Best Restaurants. That's it for us. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this. We'll catch you on the next one.